moment. So for him to go and win it, in front of that crowd was brilliant. So he actually gets that championship homecoming. And I never think he's going to have that pop anywhere else because he is kind of the villain. He is the bad guy. Or, they hate him more than they hate Cody. Because even that time when Cody was in the ring, no one was really like wanted to see Cody with the belt as well. Are you with me? So we have those two moments going on.
Very quickly, thank you to whoever Lux is on my TikTok. They said apparently our comments are not open, hence why people can't comment. So people are trying to
can't see a single comment. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Let me see if I can bring up the comments on the YouTube
Oh
page.
wait, hold on. One comment just popped through.
Did it?
Yeah, one comment just popped up through. Pal.
Oh, it's in kids. Wait, hold on. I think it's in kids mode.
It's in kids, but is it from when you were doing some stuff with the kids earlier?
Yeah. I was doing family time. Edit. Not kids mode. Is the stream for kids? No. How do I change that?
Yeah, people on TikTok are telling me someone else has just popped up.
No, it's not made for kids. There you go. No, it's not made for kids.
No, it's not.
I just fixed it.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Guys
no wonder. So it's now that's changed. Wait, hold on. So if you comment,
it's working.
Yes.
I love that you guys really wanted to comment as well. Thank you so much.
We're back. We're back. Proper uncle settings. Cool.
Yes. Okay. So Sami Zayn, you were on
Sami Zayn being. I'm really excited. Sami Zayn is the champion. I think that's a really that's brilliant. Honestly, they got the right idea with that. I think the storyline's good. You got the three of them. Well, Gunther was in there for the title, but now they kind of got rid of Gunther. He's focused. He's got another thing going on, which is pretty cool as well. But this makes sense, and especially bringing in Mr. Yeet into the game as well. You already know. Yeah, Jay. Yeah, Oos, him being in there as well. I like that. So we'll focus on the title though. Cody, Sami, and the Yeet Meister, Jay Uso.
Okay. Stop that, guys.
She could have gone live herself. I told her she could have gone live herself.
No, we'll update you. We'll update you in a second. People on the TikTok are even telling me, they're like, Nikki, we have a lot to say. Listen, get on the YouTube comments and let us know what you've got to say. But here's the thing, So I was a bit thrown off with the whole dynamics around the Undisputed Championship. I was a bit thrown off because I was thinking, and I did make a video on my Instagram, guys, so Nikki _ go and follow me. I did make a video saying I feel like Jay might win it because I didn't really understand what him being in the tournament would do for him because the bloodline is basically back, right? They are the bloodline again. But then I was thinking if Roman is still currently champion, okay, cool, extra piece of gold for the team, But then I was just in terms of defending it, where would that really put him? So that was my thing about it. So having Sami in it, I like the way Sami has wormed his way through it though. Sami did worm his way through to getting that title because it has been 10 years he's been trying to get the title, which is commendable, but he did worm his way through from the US Championship right through to Undisputed in the space of how long?
No, in the space of 10 years. What are you talking about? This man should have won it before.
In the current period, because remember he had that thing going on with Trick, Mello, then all of a sudden he's talking to the guy that comes to work to Plank, as in Gargano, Johnny Gargano,
That's pissing me off, by the way. We'll deal with that later. Deal with that later.
Exactly. So, and then he keeps going to rub Gargano's head for good luck. And next thing you know, he's in the title picture saying, oh, Cody, me and you were friends, and no. So he really did jump from one title to another, the opportunity. So in a weird way, I kind of respect that. Even though I feel like he wormed his way through, I kind of respect it.
I like the fact that he's gone from good guy to heel. You can feel it. It's there. It was almost, we wanted him to go fully just rip the band-aid off and be a bad guy. But he's not doing that. He's not committed all the way, which is kind of making it interesting. We're just there. Are you with me? We're just there. So I love what I'm seeing at the moment.
But then here's the thing, yeah. He has his first title defense tomorrow against Cody Rhodes on Raw. On Raw. This is why I'm just like, something's gonna pop off tomorrow on Raw. Like, something is going to pop off tomorrow because like, people on the internet have been saying that he ain't gonna keep that title past SummerSlam.
Past SummerSlam?
Yeah, past SummerSlam, the people, don't trust.
But he's not gonna lose it on Raw. It's surely
I
not.
don't think he's gonna lose it on Raw, but I think Roman will show up. But allegedly, according to the people in the streets, guys, this is your first exclusive. Yeah,
there we go.
CM Punk is due to return.
Huh?
CM Punk is due to return. So if the fact that they're defending this title, which usually sits on SmackDown on Raw tomorrow, CM Punk is due to return because CM Punk has had some issues with the company. I don't know if you remember after WrestleMania, I did report here that the reason why we haven't seen CM Punk a lot since WrestleMania, well, ain't seen him at all, is because he had some issues with members of the public. So people coming up to him, taking pictures, and I think he got taking pictures without his consent and pictures of his wife, and it became a police issue because someone did end up calling the police on him because I think he got a bit handsy with one of the fans. So that's what we all thought it was. But apparently he's been having issues with WWE and his bookings as a whole. So there's been a bit of a break to rediscuss the vision for him. And there was a thing around like people's contracts and taking pay cuts.
Yeah.
There's been a whole thing around that. But allegedly he's due to return tomorrow, which makes sense because I think Raw is in Chicago tomorrow.
Oh, you know he's coming back. Do you reckon AJ Lee might come back as well?
No. She's taking mental health breaks. So no, so the thing with AJ Lee is that she's done as much as she can. She wanted to come back to WWE. She did. She's had a title run. She's done 2 PLEs within that small space that she was back. And there's a thing of like how much she can actually take as a person. And kudos to her because she's been out of the limelight for 10 years. She came back, I came back, I've done my thing. So it's like, let me take these breaks while I can. But I don't think it's a thing where she's never going to come back. But for now, let's not expect to see her anytime soon. So that's what she's doing.
All right. Yeah. So then let's just tie up the bow with the Sami Zayn stuff. I'm going to predict for Monday Night Raw, knowing what you said now, taking into what you said into regard now, I'll say that CM Punk mashes it up for Cody, which gives Sami Zayn the win. I still feel like Jey Uso's got something to say about it, though.
The bloodline will be in some kind of effect because we need to remember that Jey Uso was at SmackDown mainly to find Solo because, the MFTs are now no more.
Yeah.
The MFTs are now no more.
Yeah, they disband according to upstairs. Someone told them that they've been told to allow it, basically.
And I don't really know why. But there is one thing which let's round this up, then I'll get into the next bit of news regarding the bloodline. But then the thing about Jey Uso, I do like this for Jey Uso because it's giving him like this like platform that he can stay on. He's not being, I don't feel like he's being yo-yo too much, even though for some people it's like, oh, what's he doing? I think he's doing what he needs to be doing. Yeah, he's doing. So as for tomorrow, allegedly also, according to people in the streets, even though the match card for SummerSlam is building, apparently we're to expect Cody versus CM Punk. So if he does return, that's the play for that.
You had your ears to the streets proper. So that means Sami Zayn, you basically cleared the space for Sami to be going at Jey, Cody to be going at CM Punk,
and also
Seth Rollins for Roman Reigns.
Exactly. And also, I think we all need to think about the elephant in the room. Yeah. we just had the King and Queen of the Ring tournament. We know the Queen of the Ring is going for Liv Morgan. We know Io's going for Liv, but Oba hasn't confirmed who he's going for. So all of these title opportunities and all these incisions, so people like Seth challenging Roman, they're still loose ends here.
No, Oba told us you weren't watching Raw properly.
No, he's going for,
Oba said, tell your cousin, talk to your cousin. I need to see him.
The thing, if we have Seth versus Roman, we don't know how that's gonna end. And
Seth can't win. Seth can't win when the bloodline's there.
No, but wait. But here's the thing. You know how we've been talking about Roman? You lot tried to come for me saying that I showed up to work for the first time in 2 months. Yeah, don't think I didn't. I'm not holding on to that. But we need to remember, Roman also, we could have a point where he might go off grid for a little bit. We could really have that very soon. So there are still loose ends.
You know what? Okay. You know what? I like that. Now, let's move on from Sami. So we're parking Sami to the side. Can we just talk about our boy expressions? Yeah, on TNA, like it's absolutely insane. I think if I can put a clip as well, because he was there again with the neck brace as well. Wait.
Expressions is a fool, man.
Expressions. He's there with the neck brace.
Expressions is living my childhood dream.
He's living everyone's dream right now. Share screen, share expressions. Oh, look. Can you see it?
Yeah, it's him and Sosa, yeah. I need to do a segment on this guy.
Sosa had a huge match.
Sosa. Oh, the pain. Brother, I'm Expressions. I'm a big fan.
We are big fans. I know you got a lot of people coming at you right now, but have you ever thought about flying first class?
Yo, actually, wait. Before you answer, just remember, it could go from Ricky Sosa, bang, bang, to Ricky from Boys in the Hood.
Bang, bang.
Yes,
Bang, bang. Well, Sosa's got an opportunity coming up to address.
He was blasted with the guitar by Elias, wasn't he? So here's the thing, yeah. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, Expressions is living my childhood dream. And I love every single part of it. Like, for him, I want to listen. He has like the most biggest opportunity at the moment. He could do so much, but that neck brace and the sling, he's mocking it.
The neck brace from the guitar shop to a neck brace and a
and the sling, mocking.
I hate to do this. Is he doing a better job than Little Yachty? With only 2 eps.
Do you know what? Yeah, let me stick up for our homeboy Expressions. Yes, he is. You're an idiot.
I'm not gonna lie. I like Lil Yachty, but obviously, I don't know. I'm definitely. What is the word? I'm definitely biased because my brethren. Yeah, but I like how authentic he's being. I feel like he's even. No, I can't even say he's holding back. When I heard him say, "You know them way there," yeah, I said, "Nah."
Oh my God!
Did you not miss the bit where he was almost about to go in with an accent and he sort of thought, nah, let me chill and just remain with my normal accent? Did you not hear it? Even when he did the promo out on like the top of the ramp as well, yeah, he was about to go to an accent and he came back to British. I said, this guy's ridiculous. Nah, this guy's ridiculous. But I can't like Expressions. Listen, if you see this, yeah, super happy for you, super proud of you. Like, keep going with it because he's actually an entertaining guy, and him in that space is like he's funny. Like, I love it.
I hope he like. I don't even know because obviously you work together on Best of Enemies, yeah. But I'm like, I'm ready for him to stay. If that means like, because he even told when was both in America, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna link up with you. Like, was out in America, and I was like, he messaged me, I didn't really ask him, bro, what are you doing here? He said, I'm doing some wrestling thing. Yeah, he didn't even go into like, he was cheeky. He was cheeky. Yeah. But now I'm like, bro, I hope he stays. I think there's space enough for his character. And I think he did so well out there. And I think the views and the numbers and the, the clicks, they care about that in in TNA. Yeah, they care about the clicks and the shares, that it could be something. So I really hope that he's out there for a little while as the manager.
Especially, Ricky Sosa, like, I've been following Ricky Sosa for a while. He definitely deserves, maybe for the next episode, for next week, Ricky Sosa, he is young black dude, up and coming, and he does his thing. He reminds me of a Trick Williams for TNA.
Really?
Yeah, okay. He does have a level of charisma. I won't say is the same as Trick Williams, but he's doing his thing. His level of popularity for TNA is good.
Okay. All right. Well, that's our expressions part of the conversation done.
Yes.
You brought up Obafemi, and you said you don't know who Oba's fighting. I'll put the floor to you. Well, I'll go on for
Obafemi. Here's the thing, Obafemi versus Brock. Again.
You
know what that showed me? You see how I said there's something about loose ends? There's something about loose ends, and don't nobody know what to do. Nobody knows what to do. Because I did have people in my comments.
Yeah.
So when I did the video about that, I think Jey Uso was going to ring the King of the Ring. I did have people in my comments saying to me that Brock is going to come and F it up for Obafemi during the match, but then of course Obafemi won, which I was kind of surprised at, because I was just like, okay, I'm happy for him, but then now what? So imagine you've won King of the Ring and you've got your next match is with Brock Lesnar for the third time. For what exactly? That's my thing. So whoever wins between Seth and Roman, or and I'm good, there's a strong or Cody and Punk, that's who he's coming for. But the only thing about Cody and Punk is that there's no title. But then I feel like they've left those top card guys, those stories open for Obafemi, I think. But I think it makes more sense because of the King of the Ring to go for a title. So that's why it makes more sense for the Seth and Roman opening of things.
You know what I think? I feel like they done the first one with Brock. Where was the first one? What was the first PLE what we saw Brock and Oba? What was that? Was that WrestleMania?
No, it was before.
Yeah, it was.
No, it was before WrestleMania. Was it not Royal Rumble?
Nah. WrestleMania.
Wait, hold on a second. I'm just going to come off of TikTok and get everyone on YouTube. Guys, TikTokers, join me on YouTube, @NICKY_, or if you're following KG, Reckless Sport. See you later. Thank you.
All right. So there you go. It was at Mania. And it was on the first day of Mania. And people were like, this should be the main event. You remember that?
Oh, sorry. Do you know the reason why I said no, it wasn't? I thought you meant their first encounter. I didn't know you meant first match. So I apologize.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
So their first match was at Mania. And it was brilliant. And it should have been a WrestleMania final day type thing. Then it was then Clash in Italy was struggling. Yeah? They were struggling. They had nothing. They had no ideas. So they said, you know what? Brock, come back. Save the show. Which they did. Now, I feel like when I saw him again and they said Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell's a great match, but these are all WrestleMania matches that they're doing willy-nilly. Like, I don't understand. They've decided, let's just put them in together as much as possible. And what I liked about Obafemi's last match at for the Night of Champions with Jey is he looked like somebody that it was a normal match in the sense of Jey had his moments. So they even looked at times going, "Raw, Jey, you could win." See, they gave him a kind of a human element that they haven't given to someone like Goldberg or to Brock Lesnar. You know, sometimes Brock Lesnar beat up everybody. You ain't got no chance. What they've done with Obafemi is to say he's OP, but you can still get at him, which now makes him I think the longevity for him now will be good to watch because I can see him getting hurt, which they never did to the two super strong guys. So I feel his career is gonna be like a proper one. Floor's yours. Like Seth might have a better chance against him or Roman.
Yeah, for me, because for me the jury's still out. The jury's still out. I'm still very open to see what's gonna happen, but then I'm still gonna kind of gonna stick on my word a little bit on the fact that like I'm so curious as to what this then means as a King of the Ring winner, and I don't want him to fizzle out. I don't think he has the chance to. No, but I don't think he has the chance to, but it's like I don't want it to be forgotten. You know, I don't want it to be forgotten. I don't want that, like I said, this loose end to linger for too long. I don't want it to linger for too long. So for me, the jury's still out.
I don't think it's possible. You heard when you spoke to me when he was walking to the ring for Night of Champions. You heard the pop. It's actually ridiculous. No, he can't fizzle out. It's too.
No, not for him to fizzle out. I'm just talking the King of the Ring story to fizzle out. Let's not forget that he's won it. That's what I mean. And then he's going to be intertwined in this storyline with him and Brock. Do you get it?
Oh, yeah, it's already fizzled out. No one cares about him being King of the Ring. No one gives a shit about him. No one cares about him. No one cares about him being King of the Ring. Like, no one.
Can I just answer some of the things in the comments? Because this is something that I was actually bringing. To be honest, guys, there's not really much of a story to this, but the vision is over. The vision has ended, and it has been reported on the blogs as well. I don't know what Monday Night Raw is going to look like tomorrow, but the vision, they're like, yeah, we're at the end of the story now. Yep. This was reported, I think, 3 days ago. Yeah. And that was it. Like the blog post wasn't even long. Like it was just like they're bringing it to an end.
So, I didn't get the best of the vision.
But do you know what I was actually bringing to our first show back before this happened? I was actually going to talk about the fact that I feel WWE needed Logan Paul so badly while he's very seriously injured. I don't know if you guys saw the pictures of his injury. So he had operation. I think, is it the bicep or something? Yeah, guys, parts of the body.
Whatever.
Yeah. If you saw pictures of his surgery and the post-recovery, this is Logan Paul is a man that's actually really quite seriously injured. So we wish him all the best and we hope he gets well soon. The fact that they brought him to the arena while he's injured, fair enough, he didn't fight or anything like that. When I watched the episode, so this was the episode 2 weeks ago, I think, I was thinking, wow, they really needed this guy that bad that he came to the arena while he's seriously injured. And here's the thing, we had no Bronson Reed. Bron Breakker had, I don't know if you guys noticed, he had the tag, he was holding the tag title before they lost it to the Street Profits, and then the following week he didn't hold it. I don't know if anyone saw that he wasn't holding it at certain points, but Austin Theory was still holding it. So they didn't know what to do because of the injury with Bronson Reed and Logan Paul. But yeah, guys, the vision is done. And if you watched it last week, Austin Theory said to Paul Heyman backstage, he said, "Wise man, I didn't know you were here." And then Paul Heyman basically said, "Bye." So
but what are you gonna do with Max? Yeah, someone asked a perfect question. What about my girl that's trying to talk to like?
Here's the thing, because I've reported this twice on my page. Yeah, now I don't even know, because I think it's got to do with the fan reception. And a couple of weeks ago, maybe over a month ago, they did talk about changing things for Maxine because of the crowd reception towards her. Like sometimes they feel her, sometimes they're not. So I think they're in a bit of a limbo with that. But I really wanted Maxine to be Lady Vision. That's what I wanted to be.
It would have been fun, but it's over now.
Yeah.
Actually, just moving on to the ladies right now.
Yeah.
Chelsea Green. Something cool happened the other day.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Chelsea, because you watch. I'm gonna watch this next up and coming one of Unreal. Right, it's coming again. Yeah, where they said there's a new season coming. Right.
I think July the 24th or something, the new season of Unreal is coming out.
Cool. Before they said on Unreal, basically, kind of made it out like Chelsea's or nothing. Like, don't worry, don't waste your time with her. She ain't a woman to get behind. Has there been a shift since saying that? Because now Chelsea was involved in the match recently, kind of came in and saved the day
For Tiffany.
and got squashed.
So, here's the thing. I think from Unreal, that was the thing. It was like, she is this good character, but she's not being rated. So I don't know if you remember, there was some, I don't know if it was some kind of a PLE, or I think SmackDown was coming to her hometown because she's Canadian. SmackDown was coming to her hometown. She got tickets for her family. And then on the day of the show, she finds out she's not even in the show. Yeah, like she found out she wasn't even in the show. But here's the thing, yeah. Chelsea Green's reception is so crazy. They love her wherever she goes. And we spoke about this on this show before, about on Unreal, when Michael Hayes was basically like, Chelsea is the kind of person that helps the top card players basically remain a top card. That's not true.
Yeah.
I disagreed then, and I disagree now. Listen, the crowd pop for her is insane, and they need to listen to that a bit more. Like, they sent her to AAA. She did her thing at AAA. She's come back, and she's still very relevant in the women's division, in their storylines. Very relevant. So,
all right, I like that. You know, and people are saying that she's going to win Money in the Bank.
I just saw that comment. I can't lie. Money in the Bank is what, in October? If we're thinking that forward ahead, I can't lie. Throw her name in the hat. She can qualify for Money in the Bank. It would make so much sense for Chelsea Green to have a shot at being the women's the women's champion. Like, she has, like, she's got the star quality. She's great in the ring. She's got so much better in the ring. I think that stint from AAA definitely really helped her when she was the mixed tag champion. So yeah, I can't lie, I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
I feel like we're just running through conversations, but it's pretty cool because I have wanted to talk to you about certain things. And AAA, I might have to start watching AAA on a weekly basis just because of the fight that I saw with Gable. When they did that Marcy Mars fight, brilliant. Literally, like, it was fantastic. That was probably, I had to just, I feel like I'm locked in now. And Chad Gable's come back. He's apologizing to everyone, which is a bit weird. I don't think they need to go that far, but I did like to see him with Dom, because that just opens a door for him to fight Dom at AAA again, isn't it?
Yeah, because here's the thing with the Chad Gable thing, because I was on a show maybe like last year.
Yeah.
If it wasn't the beginning of this year, last year, and it was just me with amongst men, and I was told to basically mind my business, and that, like, I'm doing a bit too much with what I think about the Chad Gable thing. So you see, when he became El Grande Americano, and people were like, who is this person? Like, we don't know who it is, but of course we all knew it was Chad Gable. This was just, actually, it was a year ago, actually, because it was just after WWE acquired AAA. And I made a comment. I said, with, like, the Lucha Libre, like, Mexicans take this so seriously. Is their bread and butter. Is like telling people in North London they can't worship Tottenham or Arsenal. It's like that. Like, it's deep. Wrestling is like the main thing in Mexico.
That was good. I respect that. That was good for me.
Like, do you get it? So you, especially as an American, and the business side that WWE American brand has acquired, something that they know and love so much, they need to tread carefully with the storyline, you know, speaking in the Mexican and things like that, because it could be taken the wrong way. And we don't want that, because especially the mask of Lucha Libre is very respected. So if you're going to go there, put on a mask, you need to show the Mexican people some respect. And when I shared this, I was told on this show that I went on that, yeah, like, you're doing a bit too much, Nikki. Like, I don't think it's even any of your business. Like, let them do what they're doing. And I think Chad Gable apologizing proves my point. And that wasn't part of a storyline. The Mexicans respect the mask so much. The mask of a luchador, like, here's the thing, they respect it so much. So the fact that he came doing the whole gimmick, I think it brought some backlash back, some kind of backlash. Hence why he took off the mask and then he said he apologizes to the people, like he wanted to give his all to this. And really and truly, I respect his apology, because other than him saying the thing around the Mexican thing, he did want to give his all to that role.
Yeah.
He did want to give his all to wrestling. And that's exactly what he did. So that apology needed to happen.
No, but now he's apologizing to everyone in like he's come back to WWE.
Yeah, so that, because here's the thing, because you see what's his faction called, American Maids, yeah?
Yeah.
They've just been sitting there. Other than Maxine winning the IC title, we rarely see anything from Otis. We rarely see anything from Tozawa. Like, do you get it? So
yeah,
it's kind of like, yeah, I'm apologizing.
No, but didn't he was American Made, then he left and had those two other big guys, and then he left them lot to do their thing. Remember, he's with the other short girl, the stocky girl with her hair's cut.
Ivy. Yeah.
It's with the Ivy and them lot. What group was that then? Because there's some next real American group. I don't even know what's going on.
I know. I can't even remember.
He wronged, there you go, Penta, Ray, Phoenix, Maxina.
Yeah.
Look, at the end of the day, I like him. I like the fact that because I can see him fighting Dom for the title, for the AAA title, though.
The Creed brothers, thank you. And it was Alpha Academy.
Academy. Then he went to American Made. There you go. Thank you so much. So he's apologizing to Alpha Academy, but American Made is his dudes. Even the way they showed up and stuff, I thought that was really cool as well. So it's cool to see where, I just want to know where it all goes, because Grande did his thing. I think they've accepted him as well. They've accepted him. He's fully, on AAA as their champion, no?
That's Kaiser.
And now they've got have they got like a middleweight belt? They got like another belt that
they got the cruiserweight, which Ray Phoenix has at the moment, and he did defend it. And the thing is, you see this thing around jumping from AAA to WWE. We had the AAA match.
Yes.
With his name, El Viejo King. I can't remember his name. El Viejo.
Let's do our work. Let's do our.
His name is El Viejo. His name is really long, but he is like a regular on AAA, so he's not like some any guy. His name is so long, because sometimes he's the guy that be traveling with Omos sometimes.
Who was it, Ken? That's really annoying. They'll tell us in the chat.
El Pio Vikingo. That's it. That's the one.
Phoenix. Yeah. Ray Phoenix versus
Ray Phoenix. El Viejo de Kingo. So he was the one that faced Ray Phoenix. And here's the thing. Let me tell you something. If you've watched that match, Lola Vice. I know we're coming to Lola Vice in a second. Listen, if you don't watch AAA, that match is your key to open that AAA door. Let me tell you, see, that match was so good. It was so entertaining. This is what you get on AAA on a weekly basis. You do not get boring matches. So you see, when I said I wanted to insert something about AAA, I actually wanted to talk about Lola Vice. So because we never really talk about the NXTers on here. So I'm going to do my best to bring more NXT news. So Lola Vice was the NXT Women's Champion. She just recently dropped that title, but she still is part of the mixed tag team champion with what's his name, Mr. Iguana on AAA. But she had, guys, I need you guys to go and search this match after this show. So she had a match with La Hedra last week. What a flipping fire match!
Really?
Have to go watch it. And then so you see when Lola came back, and he's commented that like 6 times.
We'll deal with it.
We'll get to that in a second. So you see when Lola came back the following week, and at the Great American Bash she lost the title. I was like, let this woman breathe. I don't think Lola Vice held that title long enough to show what she can do as a champion, because it was so annoying. Like Lola Vice, you know, she calls her thing Vice City. We didn't stay in Vice City for long. I think like WWE dropped the ball a little bit with that.
We can get away things.
The ball a little bit because after that match with La Hedra, and La Hedra is one of the heavy hitters on AAA. She's part of a faction called Las Toxicas. Let me tell you something. After that match and Lola's performance at Great American Bash, they dropped the ball with Lola Vice.
Well, look, do you know what? They had to, as you said, they had to tread carefully with AAA because Dom's already the champion. Even though you can say Dom is Lucha Libre, this, that, and the other, but he's an American, really, in a way. In how we all look at Dom, we'll still see him as WWE, not AAA. So if you just got their guys running it, it looks a bit weird. So I can understand where you look champion, because ain't you saying Damian Priest is about to pull up on
He has pulled up. Damian Priest has pulled up, and he has a whole new look going on.
Really?
So it's listen, he showed up in like one motorcycle jacket, a bandana, and I was just like, oh, okay. But the thing is, here's where I'm a bit confused as to what's going on. So I might just need to pay a little bit of extra attention. So Damian Priest and R-Truth are the tag champions on SmackDown.
Yeah.
What's it? The War Raiders are the tag team champs on AAA. I know. I'm confused too. Yeah.
Hey, hold on.
Yep, the War Raiders
look different.
Exactly.
Yo.
Exactly.
This is different.
Yes. But here's the thing, though, KG. Here's the thing, my bro. So here's the thing. Sorry, I've just seen it in the comments, right? On Friday on SmackDown, on Friday on SmackDown, Damian Priest has challenged the War Raiders for title on AAA. So
what? Say that again?
So Damian Priest has challenged the War Raiders for a title match on AAA. And they are both sets of duos are all tag team champions. So we could have R-Truth and Damian Priest as tag team champions of SmackDown and AAA. And it could be the same thing for the War Raiders if the War Raiders win. But right now, this mixture of WWE and AAA, it's really a thing. They're really keeping that consistent. But
I like it.
I do like it. But to go back to Lola Vice, I need you guys, if you agree with me, let me know. If you don't, listen, drop a comment. Those of you that are watching this after the live stream, let me know. Did they drop the ball with Lola Vice as the women's champion on NXT a bit too quickly? I did. Not that Kendall Gray doesn't deserve it, but I think they could have waited.
All right, cool. You lot get ready. Get prepared to write your questions in the chat. But I think it is time for us to really get into what we're seeing with Trick and my man, Trick and Carmelo. Like, or is that are we gonna bring it home on that? Because we still got Roman Reigns. Do you want to do any bloodline stuff? Should we talk about the bloodline?
I do have bloodline news.
Let's do the bloodline then. Let's go bloodline.
News, because I did say this earlier on. Now, guys, the bloodline could be expanding. The bloodline could be expanding. So we know the MFTs are no more. Solo is kind of like just messing it up for people, just popping up at Raw. But Zilla Fatu could be in the bloodline. He could make his appearance on the main roster very soon. Yeah. So he has signed with WWE. Like, this has been a rumor for a long time. So he did a sit-down interview with, like, you know, this bait WWE podcaster, Chris Van Ville.
Oh yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah. I'm sure I said his name right. He did the interview months ago, and since that interview, people are like, he's signing with WWE because he wouldn't have done that podcast if he's not signing. And he did kind of tease that he's interested in signing with WWE. If you don't know who Zilla Fatu is, he is the son of the late, and I will say great, Umaga, and so he is cousins with the Usos and Roman Reigns and Jacob and them people there. So apparently, he has been spotted at the Performance Center, the WWE Performance Center, but this was actually a month ago. He was spotted there June 8th. So since then, people are like, listen, he has to be coming because nobody has seen him do anything else with the WWE post that interview. So he is coming. And allegedly, the plans are for him to enter the main roster. I don't know what he's going to be doing, but I do believe it's going to be an incision into the bloodline because it doesn't make any sense. And right now, the bloodline need a shake-up. Even though they're all over the place, I think if they do have a bit of a shake-up, maybe to be on par with Solo, I think.
Yeah. No, because Solo's running around doing his own thing. You got Solo by himself, and you got them man. Correct?
Not them man.
Well, I'm saying Roman and them man. Really, that's what's going on at the moment.
Yeah.
Have we just lost? What's the Jacob? That's kind of like I don't know what the hell Jacob's doing.
I hate this for Jacob.
It's really embarrassing.
I hate this for Jacob. So that's why I was kind of questioning. Again, guys, I did put this video on my Instagram, @NICKY_. So I hate the fact that like Jacob is just there. He's really just there. And
but then they gave him a little push though. They gave Jacob a little push, but I don't understand what's happened. Like he fought Roman, and it was quick. Still, is it like 2 weeks?
Here's the thing. I thought that this wouldn't last that long. I know it's only been a couple of weeks since he lost to Roman, but I didn't think it would last this long. I thought he was going to be like, all right, cool, I'll acknowledge you. And 2 weeks later, he'll beat him up and be like, blood, I'm not acknowledging you. Are you mad?
Yeah, but he's acknowledged him and he stayed the same.
He stayed the same, but then he's got this friction with Jimmy and Jay. Like, he's got a bit of friction there with them.
No, he's talking to Royce Keys. Like, it's weird. Nothing really getting on for him. But if then now this other Solo does his thing again, let's just pay attention to. I'm just gonna allow creative to create. They're trying a thing. I like where we're heading. I do like because even LA Knight is doing some weird stuff with them all as well. Like it's nah.
No, I just made that face because I was thinking, oh yeah, LA Knight too. Do you get what I mean? It's like
there's something happening. There's little. It hasn't become fully clear though. It hasn't come fully clear. So yeah, we can leave that one. We can leave that one as is. They said, "Hey, girl, question: has Jade improved for you guys?" Yes.
Yes.
And her team. And Jade,
her team.
Yeah. They've been on smoke. I've actually loved what they're doing with Jade Cargill. They're not ruining it anymore for her. She's fully involved. Her and Charlotte. Hey, that's it. That's what I was going to talk about. You put the
we're going to talk about Charlotte and Jade.
What's cooking for Charlotte, Jade, and Alexa?
Yes. So, do you know why I said that? Because okay, so Charlotte and Alexa had this thing backstage on SmackDown. They were like, "Well, you didn't tell me you were showing up at Night of Champions, and you didn't tell me you were showing up here." Yeah. So I was thinking, is this gonna be a thing where their time as a tag team, the time's ticking on their time as a tag team? Because Charlotte looked pissed at the end of the match on SmackDown. So there was like a triple tag match. So it was Jade, B-Fab Meechin, and Charlotte, Chelsea, and Tiffany. And she looked pissed. But then I think all of this is a thing to go for Tiff's title, the US Championship, right? I think they're all thirsty for gold. And there are certain women on the roster, it's like, if they don't have a championship, it's like they're itching for the next opportunity, which is people like Charlotte, Rhea, Jade.
It's about time, though, that Charlotte jumps back into... She's been humble. Yeah, they gave her the tag team championship and stuff, but they made her do a whole tag team run, and she's a leading lady. Let's have it right. So for her to sit back for this long as Charlotte is quite surprising. I didn't even
Yeah.
think their group would stay together as long as they've stayed together, her and Alexa. But then I
Do you
think she
remember-
enjoyed being
Royal Rumble? Do you remember Royal
Yeah.
Rumble? I think that they're going to be over at Royal Rumble. It's been Royal Rumble was what, January or December? It's been 7 months.
they've been together for time.
For time.
So I think it's only about it's time, you know. And I think Charlotte versus Jade Cargill is meant to happen. Should have been happened.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So that's been pending. Someone asked about Rhea as well. So there's a lot, like when I look at the women, there's so many good ones there at the moment. So you do have Jade, do have Charlotte, you do have, well, they need to keep Nia and what's her name together.
And
Lash Legend. Because
Yeah.
that's just two other powerhouses that if you bring, you're cooked. So
Yeah.
them not just focusing on tag team gold is perfect. But it's, yeah, there's a lot going. There's so much going on. EO's trying to do a thing as well.
Yeah.
It's,
EO needs to be on top. If EO's not in a position where she's on top, I feel like, and the fans love her as well, I feel like she could be easily overshadowed because remember, there's a lot of new talent. There's a lot of new talent. Blake Monroe has just showed up on at SmackDown. She came last week, her debut.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of women, there's a lot of talent on the rosters at the moment. And it's like, obviously everyone can't have a turn every week.
yeah.
But it's one of those things is like, what can we do to keep people going? There's so many people that are injured. People like Stephanie Vaquer, Rhea Ripley is now injured. You know, when Logan Paul comes back, he's gonna need something or do something on the main roster. So it's like, maybe let's take time with some of the things that we want out of WWE at the moment, because on NXT, listen, I've been watching some NXT lately. They are hungry for those main roster spots. Where they're fighting on NXT, a lot of them are quite ready to progress onto the main roster. But where and when? Do you get it? Like,
Do you know who I'm really proud of that's come to from the new step ups? That Ricky Saints. Yeah, he's good. I'm a fan. He's good. You know? I think he's good. I think he feels like a main roster talent. The other guy with the other ego guy that with the glasses, I don't really remember. Yeah, Ethan, nah, not the same. But Saints, it's working.
But I like the fact that Ethan Page and Ricky Saints, right, both shows that they're on. I think where they are, they sit perfectly. No matter how the fans feel about them, I think they sit perfectly where they are.
True.
In the little pictures that they're in, they've got something that can be consistent for a few weeks more, and until the next thing changes or something adds to it. Like, I think they're in very good positions. The same with Blake Monroe. Look at come and see the source that she's added for Julia and Kiana James. Like, that is a rivalry worth happening. Like, because they weren't gonna do Julia and Kiana James back and forth forever. They've rarely even started it. They've had like that one thing between them, and that's it. So where the new people are coming in, they sit very well. They're wasting Liv's title reign. By the way, guys, I just got something on my phone now. Is Sheamus walking away from the WWE? He's opted not to continue with his contract if it means he gets a pay cut. So most likely he's leaving. So he's got to do the whole pay cut thing. So
when he's sick at something, didn't he have like an injury or something else that everyone was like praying for Sheamus?
Yeah, but this was a long time ago. So some people are on Legends contracts or these type of contracts where they can just come back at any time, and I think that's what he was on. So yeah, it's got to do with the pay cut thing, and he doesn't want to resign if he gets a pay cut.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
What he's done is, I think the Sheamus story is pretty much like, what could we do with Sheamus now?
Exactly. Like, I don't know what they can do with him. But back to that comment, they're wasting Liv's title reign. Absolutely. Awful title reign.
Really?
Awful title reign. No, title reign. What has she done with the title? What has she done with the title? Please, I beg.
She's the greatest of all time.
Can I be honest? I love me some Liv, but this is what I don't like when we've got such a good character who fits that championship they fit that pedestal. You lot are shady about she made the song. You lot are dumb. So
oh my God.
you know what I mean? She was more than worthy. So, guys, if you remember before WrestleMania, I actually reported this that Liv is due to win the big one at WrestleMania. She was the one that was tipped to win the Royal Rumble. Guys, go back and watch the previous episodes if you want the receipts. I actually shared all of this information. So imagine all of this has happened, this massive build-up, and the defense has been where. And to be fair, maybe with the injuries that some of the roster has sustained. Kind of hindered that, but at the same time, as fans, and I think some months ago I said something about the fans knowing too much about the business. Maybe this is another thing. This is causing us to have some frustration because in this social media era, we know way too much about the business. But I'm not complaining because I wouldn't be sitting here otherwise trying to get some money. So, okay, I wouldn't be complaining. But anyway. We know so much about the business where we're just like, so what are they going to do? Why can't they do this? And why can't they do that? And why they're signing this? That's why wrestling fans complain so much.
But then she's going up against EO Sky. What do you lot want? And they bought that nicely.
But she won the title in April.
Yeah.
What matches has she been other than tag matches?
She went to King of the Ring to set up her versus EO Sky.
Okay, that one thing. I'm so excited with that one.
Fair enough. But I think her versus EO is quite fun.
I'm so excited.
All right, you're not excited. This is the only thing that this is the thing that I wasn't excited about. This is
let me tell you about this rubbish right here. In fact, you say your thoughts.
No, I messaged you. I said, why has that happened? That was the first. I messaged you. I said, it was not even, I didn't even give you that much information. I goes, why have they done that? Why have they done that? Lyra didn't how many times are her and Bailey gonna fall out? We don't care. They slapped each other to get each other in the mood. Remember when they were just slapping each other just for I don't get it. They're just whacking each other up. Just whacking. Remember they just say, oh, then she'll smile and they were like, yeah, let's fight other people. But it's wait a minute now, no one cares about this.
I think Bailey's hanging on by a thread at the moment.
No, she's not.
I think she is. She's hanging on by a thread.
I think Lyra's more hanging on by a thread than
both hanging
no. Lyra's hanging on, and what's her name's doing. I feel like when you look at Roxanne Perez and where Lyra is, you forget that it came at us, or Lyra's supposed to be higher up, similar time.
Yeah.
And at least you can say Roxanne is in there doing a thing. Lyra's, because she's connected to Bailey, and if you say Bailey's star is on the come down, then what's going on? They got the matching suits, they come in, they're not even their own individuals. Lyra ain't been in there with her wing thing for time.
With her wing thing for time.
But then
it's true because with Roxanne Perez, she's in the Judgment Day, and I can't lie, she's due to snake the Judgment Day soon. She is.
Exactly. There's a plan for her.
There is a plan for her. So that build-up is quite good, but then at the same time, Bailey and Lyra, I don't know. And now have you seen the little promo thing that Lyra did where she looks like she's high on something and they've changed her hair, they've changed her clothes. Did you see that?
No.
It was on Raw. You see when they do the little cut segments, she's wearing, basically she looks homeless. That's what she looks like. They've given her this homeless aesthetic. And I'm just
listen, before we go, I've seen this trend and I want us to do it. Yeah? Okay. It's the timer, but you got to kick out before the 3 seconds. Yeah?
Okay.
1, 2, you got to kick out before basically you just go just raise your hand to it now and I'll stop the timer basically. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So just like you want to be as close to 3 seconds as possible. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
All right. Cool. I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna tell you when I'm starting it, and then you just kick out when you want, and I'll press the button. Yeah.
Okay.
Starting now. You've lost your championship, babe. You lost your Nicky! They lost a championship. You only get close to 299. Wait, hold on. Hey, DV. Wait, no. That's your score, man. Wait.
Okay, ready? All right,
Hold
so
on.
0, yeah?
Go on, but
Ready?
don't show me yet. Wait, hold on.
All right, so
Go on.
go.
What are you laughing at me for? I was better than you.
7 seconds. Okay, 0.7 seconds in between. Okay, guys. Before we go, some of these questions I will just copy them and we can answer them next time because we gotta go. We got things to do. Okay, so KG is gonna be away again. So
you're gonna be here.
I will be here for the next show. So don't worry, no more breaks because we've had a lot of stuff. So KG's been away doing his job, doing his business. You guys keep up with him on his YouTube channel just to see all the things he's up to. And also, I was sick and I went on holiday. So that's why I was sick, then I went on holiday.
And you're back though. And you're back. She could have done Night of Champions. She could have done Night of Champions, but she didn't want to.
Okay, KG. All right.
Sorry. Let me have her back. Let me have Nicole's back.
You don't have my back.
Let me have your back. Let me have your back right now. Go on, follow me. Go on, wait, hold on. Go on, follow me. There you go. I'll catch you. Okay.
Anyway, guys, so one thing that we're definitely doing, we are gonna cover SummerSlam.
Yes.
Both nights of SummerSlam will be here, so that's August
2
1st.
nights of SummerSlam. Ross
Yeah, 2 nights of SummerSlam.
Thank you.
Okay. So,
cool. We'll be ready.
Both nights will be live. Get your buzz balls and your snacks at the ready. We're gonna be here, so we're gonna keep talking about it until the day of. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. But then when we do SummerSlam, there won't be no belt to belt.
No chance. Have respect for us.
Yeah. So on the second day, which is August the 2nd, which is a Sunday, there won't be no belt to belt that day. So if we know for a fact we're not doing a belt to belt, which is the next one that we know we're definitely not doing because we're doing the stream later on in the evening. So join us. Drink your Red Bulls. Actually, let me not encourage that. Drink something to keep you up.
Something good. Sauvignon Blanc. That's your petrol. All right, you lot, we're out of here, man. Look after yourselves. Stay blessed. Till next time. Peace.
From the belt to the belt, we bring the smoke, no help. 2 champs, 2 clout, 2 good. Every storyline to
big fights, big talk, that's us. One slip, tap out, get crushed. From the ram to the ring, we melt. Welcome in the belt to belt,
belt to belt. We don't play. Nah. So Nicky KG all day. Big hits, big bars, press play. This is where the greats get made. Belt to belt, say the name. One show, whole world, one stage. Raw chat, real heat, no save. Belt to belt, lock in, engage.